arriving at the latest chapter of One Piece, namely chapter 1111, entitled Sun Shield. Before continuing, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Okay, starting with one of the Gorosei members, Marcus Mars, who managed to penetrate the Luffy'S barrier without being injured in the slightest. Jinbe was shocked by this because he immediately felt extraordinary haki. Because he was so worried about this great haki, he then rushed to pick up Zoro, who at that time was fighting with Rob Lucci. Lucci, who had suffered serious injuries from Zoro's 3 swords, was still able to stand and refused to fall. Because the situation was getting more and more precarious, Jinbe pulled him by force Zoro from the fight, and also gives one attack to Lucci so they can escape. Right after that, Mars appeared in front of Lucci and wanted to know where York was. Lucci also told Mars all the information such as the whereabouts of the rest of the Straw Hat crew as well as Vegapunk and also the 2 people who managed to escape, namely Jinbe and Zoro. However, even though Lucci was injured, he still thought about his friend and asked Mars for help to save him, and Mars refused this request and said it's hard to save one insect when you destroy the entire nest. On the other hand, Luffy is very happy with the arrival of Dory Broggy, who is so curious about Luffy's new form and almost doesn't recognize him. Gorosei was worried about the giants and said that the giants were the most troublesome problem. Shortly after meeting Luffy, Dory immediately blew the trumpet as a signal to retreat because the main goal of the giants was just to save Luffy and his friends. One of the Gorosei, namely Walkiri, who realized about the signal, immediately prevented them by using Hachiko Haki and attacking them directly, but with the technique the Walkiri giants fell to the ground. Saturn, who had the opportunity to attack, immediately took out and fired his signature move. Luffy, who was aware of this, immediately used his imagination technique to repel the attack and hit the Gorosei. Unexpectedly, Saturn's technique created such a powerful explosion that it shocked Luffy. When the situation was critical, the other giants tried to get their captain to step down because the fire was spreading. Before going back, Broggy, who believes that the Gorosei have lost, is directly denied by Luffy. They can't die. We know that the Gorosei have extraordinary regeneration powers, like they have perfect immortality. On the other hand, we are also shown the situation in various places, such as Nami's group waiting for Jinbei and Zoro to go to the ship, and there is also Bonnie's group being confronted by 3 vice-admirals. Even Mars has found York and asked where the room shown in screen. York becomes scared because there is a monster that can talk, where on the other hand we are also shown Kizaru lying down and having quite serious injuries from his fight with Luffy. And the most unexpected thing was the awakening of an ancient robot that was in the dump that was found by Luffy before. As soon as he woke up, he immediately apologized to Joy Boy. This is a very curious mystery. What is the real relationship between this ancient robot and Joy Boy? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. See you in the next video.